Hey guys, Clone Wars, and today, I know it's probably going to be Sunday when this goes up, but we have Aurelia build. Cold Aurelia build. And I've been watching some builds in the week trying to prevent this? Lead up to this build. And I hope this build is okay. I mean, no, I know it's okay. I've been testing on it, I've been using it all week because now I think every week I'm going to post a new build on Saturday. So every Saturday should be a build video until I actually run out of builds to make. And we're going to start off with Aurelia. I mean, I know it's probably going to be Sunday, but that's because I had a lot of stuff going on. I had, okay, I'll just say every weekend will be a build video. But I want to get it on Saturdays. I had a lot of stuff going on today, so I wasn't able to post it today, and I'm sorry about that, or yesterday, Saturday, because, I mean, technically right now it's actually Saturday, but I know once this goes live it's going to be Sunday. So yeah, let's just get into the build, shall we? And of course we spec in the code as ice. We're going to go down contractual aristocracy? Aristocracy. I put 7 out of 2 in Dutches for just the accuracy, and then these two you have to put points into. I put 5 out of 5 into, this is not a co-op build. I mean, there's literally 3 skills that go into co-op. 3. Well, some of them help even without co-op. These two you gotta go into co-op because you need to, for some, I don't know. Quality, not quantity, which increases gun damage and fire rate with blue or greater rarity. So, like, all of our gear is going to be blue, either blue, purple, or legendary, so it doesn't really matter, like, which one you use. Something is happening upstairs. This one you just go into to go down. Next to cleanliness, increase gun damage and reload speed with all guns that are not incendiary, corrosive, or explosive, which is good because I only use shock. Yeah, shock, cryo, and 1 non-elemental, and 1 shock. But so we're usually using cryo. Code snappery improves your shield recharge and increases your fire rate with lower your health. A backhand remember, which is kind of cool. It increases your reload speed and movement speed by 20%. It's not that noticeable, but it's a little bit noticeable. And it's actually kind of cool because it does enough melee damage to like one-hit a lot of things, which is nice. It's really just something different, and it does cryo damage too, which is nice too. Because don't know, we're cold money, even though it looks like melee in this, but we're mainly for cold money. Avalanche. Every time you get a kill, every time you inflict cryo damage to somebody, you have an increased freeze chance, and you get a 1.5 cryo stack, which should lead up to 150% extra damage. I think it's 150, which is a lot. I mean, it's definitely going to be over 100, and then the other half, which should be 50. So, taking damage from an enemy while your shield is fully charged fires a ice dart that the enemy dealing cryo damage to the enemy, which is, it does a lot of damage, honestly, and it can help you with avalanche. Frigid touch for if you get a kill. This is like your only way of getting life or health, getting life, and that's take cryo damage for and with the guns we use, you can get that life back pretty easily. You can see one of them's a Phrygia right now, which is nice, and it does a lot of damage. Fragment rain, when you throw your code as ice. It has ice fragments that go toward enemies and hit other enemies, which is nice. Polar Vortex, which is kind of like a singularity. Your Frost Shard, your first throw will be a Frost Shard, which is also very nice. Why didn't I? You could, when you do this, you could either go into Cold Advance, or you can go into Frostbite. I went into Cold Advanced. I mean, you could even go out of this, out of Pod Snappery, and go into Frostbite. But I didn't, because because I feel like we do enough damage, even with I don't know, I'll do some more testing with it, and maybe I'll even update this build next week or something. I don't know, we'll see. Winter's Veil, which every time you get melee you do, and your shield becomes depleted, you do Cryo Nova. So pretty much everybody used the Avalanche because it did Cryo Nova and Cryo Spikes. Well, I have better repost. Winter's Veil, which increases, which is pretty much the Avalanche. Pretty much. Even better. Getting a kill increases your cryo damage, and guns that do not do cryo damage do cryo. So it's kind of like how Jack's merger works. If you merge like a Jacobs with a Molowan, you'll do a little bit of shock damage if you have a shock Molowan. So it helps. It just helps. I put 5 out of 5 in Markswoman, which increases your critical hit and aim speed. And if you haven't noticed, pretty fast. I was playing as Wilhelm earlier today, and I was like, ugh, it's really slow. Which is nice. And then we have Only the Best, which increases bullet speed, which is what we mainly got it for, but the 10 magazine for snipers is okay. It's okay. Calling the Herb, which scoring a critical hit increases your gun damage for a few seconds, which you really want to go for criticals, because since you're freezing enemies, you get a 3. Well, in one of my damage things, I got a 3.3% extra damage boost from it, which was pretty powerful. And then your shots deal bonus damage based on the distance you are from the target. So I think the further you are away, the further away you are from the target, the greater the damage bonus. Which is probably why I got the 3.3, but I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh. Silver Lining. Killing an enemy with a critical hit adds a bullet to your magazine, which works a lot. It works pretty well, honestly. Because I score a lot of critical hits, so that's one extra bullet I get back. And with our comm, we can regenerate our ammo, which is even better. Just saves us a bullet. I mean, why not? You could honestly go into Magic Bullet, because we're going to be using this, the long nail, which is our first gun we're going to be using. The thing is about the long nail, the only thing you have to actually worry about is the element. Because this gun is always going to be Bolshi, right there. And it's always going to spawn with a Vladoff barrel, a Vladoff grip, a Vladoff stock, and a Vladoff scope. Which is kind of... I don't know. It's actually really, really good. Really, really good on Aurelia. Even without sniper skills. The only sniper skill we have is Only the Best. So it's even better than you actually think it'd be. Honestly. We have the Phrygia. I prefer the Fatale, and specifically the right sizing. I know this is a level 69 one, but honestly, if you have a right sizing prefix, it doesn't really matter. And this is pretty much a perfect Fatale, in my opinion, because I really like Model 1 Scope. Model 1 Scope is my favorite, so yeah. But this gets a little bit higher damage, which kind of, I don't know. I like them both. Thorny Old Rosie. Now here's the thing. You could use the Absolute Zero, but I don't, because the Absolute Zero has, well, for one, I don't have it, and number two, I don't think it's worth it for this build, and because it only has 12 bullets. And even if you're going to go like fully in depth with her, you go in a larger caliber, which takes away about half your mag, so you have 6 shots in quotes, to kill something, which, no. Predacious Cryophobia, and you do want the Loonshine that increases grenade damage, because it does have a Nova, which will, and since it has a 5% extra grenade damage, will deal more damage. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want it with Mol 1 parts. I have it with a Torg exhaust, a Torg grip, and a TD or sight for extra reload speed. Because the sight actually doesn't matter on rocket launchers. And you want this scope because it increases reload speed. We have a sham, because I actually got one out of vending machine, and this was level 70. It'd actually be a perfect sham. And a vending machine. Interesting. I use the Celestial Baroness. Everybody says the Chronicler... Wow, that's not supposed to be in there. But the Chronicler of Elpis is better. I went with this at first because I got it out of a vending machine, and I loved it. So, I like this one, and I don't think I'll be using Chronicler... I push circle. And I don't think I'll be using Chronicler of Elpis. So, Snowball. Or you can use a Longbow Cryo Transfusion. But I prefer Snowball. Because the Snowball is kinda... It's like a weaker fastball. Which... It's like pre-patch fastball. Which kinda sucks. But it's cryo, and it does a lot of damage, and can take out a badass in about 3 snowballs. Because it's fun for the whole family, right? Arctic Acrobat, because for 1, it's Arctic. Number 2, I like movement speed. See, I'm going a little bit faster. Now I'm going really, really slow. I'm going faster. 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 I don't think it stacks, but it does save you a little bit of time in between transitions. And since Avalanche does decay after a while, it helps. Now you can use this. Oh, I'm on home. You can use this, but I'd rather use the long nail and the Rosie. Maggie, because this is the only normal gun I really use, because it's kind of like a little pistol shotgun. And because it's non-elemental, it can do in the second phase of the second phase of the boss fight. Final boss. Another Rosie, because that's my reward for actually completing the game a couple hours ago. The ice cream, because this is actually really good. I don't have a Vladoff grip, but I do have a Vladoff stock, and it's really good, actually. 2 scoops, which is kind of, you kind of have to master the pattern. You kind of want to shoot at the ground, because it shoots 2 explosive, kind of like projectiles that go further and further apart the longer, yeah, the further away you shoot it from. So you kind of want to be close, and you kind of want to shoot at the ground. You don't really want to do, like, ah, jeez. I mean, you can read, apparently you can, well, look at my sham. Look at my sham when I shoot. No, wait, why isn't it doing it? See, look, it regenerated a rocket. What? Whatever. That's interesting. Miss Moxie's Dark Pulse for life leeching if you don't have Frigid Touch active at the moment. And that's just what I had before. You could use Prismatic Bulwark, Miss Moxie's Slammer. I found this in a vending machine, so I bought it. It's not that bad of a regenerator, actually. I'm sorry I went kind of fast in this build. If you guys want me to go more in depth in the build, just let me know, and I'll try to go a little bit more in depth and maybe even modify it a little bit. If you guys didn't understand it that well, but yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video though, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'm gonna try and put some nice music in the background. Not probably pretty like, you know, violent, kind of violent like music, but I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I'm sorry this was fast, but if you guys want, like I said, if you guys want me to go more in depth in this, I will, because she is actually really fun, and I really enjoy her, kind of like Athena. If I had to put them together, it'd probably be Athena, Aurelia, and then Wilhelm, honestly. Because I've always liked elemental builds, which is probably why I like her a lot. Just like how I like Athena a lot. Athena is my favorite. You guys didn't know. It is because I really want to get in depth into her. Because I really do like her. And I feel like putting her last will give me a lot of time for me to go in depth with her. And I cannot wait to put out Athena. I will have some Borderlands builds going up. I did say I was going to do Gage next, but I felt like just keeping up doing the pre-sequel, because the pre-sequel is my game, and I really enjoy the pre-sequel. I know some stuff probably a little bit other YouTubers may not even know, but I really hope to see you guys in the next video, and gameplay time. And